Triple Crown here. It is the weekend after the Super Bowl, and later this week you'll see my full Eastgate card show vlog, but this specific table at Eastgate needed its own separate video because of how incredible this gentleman's collection was. He told me that he had opened 6 cases of 2019 first off the line Prizm football, and some of the singles that you're going to see in this video I thought were just insanely cool. He actually has 2 cards that are signed here at the top that really stood out to me the most, and that's what caught my attention at first. But overall, this table was a blast to go through all of his cards, so it needs its own video. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Did you get those signed yourself?
Yeah, actually I have a friend that lives out in California, and Breeze and Rice were at the same show, and he's like, if you want them signed, send them. And I was like, okay, so I FedExed them overnight.
That's crazy.
Sent $400 with it, and yeah, he got them signed, and I mean, it turned out well. I'm glad he picked the white pin on the gold. I think that looks the best.
Yeah, that signature pops incredibly well.
It's pretty nice. It's not bad.
You might have to take a look at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
When I saw this card, there was one person that came to mind, and it's my good friend Garrett, card cutter here on YouTube. This is the type of card that looks like he would get signed. 2021 Optic Breeze Gold Downtown. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be a pop 1 for quite some time. Awesome white paint pen signature on it, just a beautiful looking card. And you'll see here right next to it, he has this awesome Jerry Rice signed in black on the downtown as well. 2 really cool cards. These are what caught my attention at first, but then I started looking at all the low numbered Prizm and getting a little excited about those too. Here's a look at the card that I just picked up off the table. It's from 2019 Prizm, as you might guess. It's a first off the line red shimmer of Barry Sanders, my all-time favorite. And these first off the line parallels just never pop up. Quick history lesson on them. It was pretty simple prior to 2019. They did what was called bronze stars in first off the line in 2017 in the Patrick Mahomes year. And then in 2018, they kind of changed it around where you got 1 auto out of 25 and 1 non-auto out of 9 in your first off the line boxes. Both of those were blue shimmers. In 19, they introduced some different colors, and then they also introduced different colors for the non-autograph versions. The blue shimmers go from out of 9 to out of 10. They add the out of reds that are out of 15, and they add the greens, which are kind of your chase ones, numbered to only 2. So looking at that Barry Sanders, I kind of checked to see how much these go for. A lot of these earlier FOTL parallels, or some of the older Prizm parallels, command a little bit more than their modern present day counterparts. I mean, this is all modern stuff anyways, but they definitely go for more than what you might think. And because of that, I kind of want to see where this gentleman is at, and I'm going to ask him about this Barry Sanders. I have a pretty good feel I know what a Barry Sanders would be worth, and depending on what he tells me on that, I'm going to make a move on the rest of this stuff. But you'll see here, that whole stack is autographs from 2019 Prizm. There's a blue ice on the top there. There's a ton of color in there. Such a huge variety of names. Absolutely insane, and this was a blast to go through.
25, 49, I mean, I don't know really what to set out. It just depends on what somebody wants and what they want to invest in, I guess, for the most part. But, you know, I've got so much all football.
No kidding, wow.
Yeah.
How much did you have on that Barry Sanders red shimmer down there?
Let's see here. Where's that?
Right here.
Oh, the Barry Sanders red shimmer. I don't know, $15. Yeah. I think it's number 15. Yeah.
I'm setting my case down because it's time to build a stack. At $15, less than any blaster, you choose your favorite blaster out there. For a Barry Sanders Prizm number to 15, I'm taking that every single day of the week. And now it's time to see what else he has and what more I'm going to add to my stack here. What about Moss?
Moss, okay, I'd do 15 on him. And I actually have the blue. I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
So I've got the pair.
I'd be interested in that one as well. I'll take these two for sure.
Okay.
Do you mind if I look through what you have? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're more than welcome. Stand here and help yourself, or actually you can use a chair if you want.
I'm good. I've been sitting out too much this week.
Same here. Okay, here's more of the green shimmers, numbered to 2.
Oh, those are numbered out of 2. I didn't realize that. Yeah.
And like the Drew Brees up there, I've got him numbered to 2. Blue, red.
Did you hit any big Kyler Murrays and this stuff back then? Or?
Well, yeah, I got a.
Okay, yeah, so you did get 2. That's good.
It looks like he's in full health too, so he should be. I think he's hopefully will do well this year and well next season anyway.
He'll be fine, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
How much on Brian Burns?
Brian Burns. Not 15 on him.
Alright, I'll take him as well.
Okay.
I regrettably left behind a lot of autos in that first stack that I probably should have just grabbed. I do end up with that Brian Burns, which I think is insanely cool. He's one of the best defensive ends in the league. And guys like that, beyond their rookie year, they don't get a ton of autos. They get some cards in the base set, especially for the premier defensive players. But you don't really see too many of them. And there's another guy coming up here in Montez Sweat that I'm going to ask about as well, who kind of falls into that category where, yes, they do have cards, but their autos are kind of few and far between. How about Montez Sweat?
Maybe 20 on him.
Okay. I'll take him.
Okay. How about 7? All right, I'll do it.
The Sweat also 20.
Probably the same on that.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you get it. You got better fingernails than I do. All right, thank you.
You did? Did you get it?
Yeah, here.
Here you see Justin return from his crusade. He was searching for this Joe Burrow autograph that he saw earlier in the show, and I don't know if he saw this or not, but I kind of gave him the look of, hey, you might want to look at some of these cards because a lot of these are right up his alley, and I'm pretty sure he had just as much fun at this table as I did.
How are you guys?
You want to go through these stacks too?
Yeah, help yourself.
I know you're still setting up.
Yeah.
Are you buying this?
Not those. This is what I'm buying here.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
This is 19 Prizm. These are all first off the lines. These are cases of this stuff.
Why don't you just buy all those?
I would do 20.
It's not worth it to do that.
Pretty high.
I have to say, Justin does bring up a good point here, and I probably should not have been as dismissive of that. I thought about making an offer on everything here because of how much good stuff there was, but there were also a lot of these shimmers that I just wasn't huge on. If they were at a really crazy good bulk rate, then yeah, I probably would have had to do it all. I probably should have just asked, what's your number for everything? But lesson learned. I need to do that next time I see something like this because there was a lot of stuff here that I definitely would not have mind taking home with me. I thought about offering for everything, but decided not to.
Montez Sweat, isn't he pretty good?
Yeah, I have the purple powder. That's what I'm buying. He wants 20 on that.
20?
Yeah.
You get more than that. We'll get it for less than
Yeah,
that,
I'm
right?
not sure about that.
We don't want to build a whole stack.
That's a tough deal there.
Yeah, throw this in.
Yeah, no problem.
Somehow.
If I find one, I'll let you know.
It's not rookie year. So, how much is Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry, I'll do 10 on him.
Alright, I'll take him. Could you imagine doing that for this year's Prizm?
He ripped case. Well, you got to think in 2019.
Yeah, it was a lot cheaper.
It was a lot cheaper. You know what I'm saying? A
but
case
it still was first off the line.
Yeah,
so
but a case was still $1,000, probably, right?
No, not
not on first off the line.
No.
Yeah, it was a lot more.
That was at $4,500 a case is what I paid off for the first off the line.
How many did you do?
6.
But, I mean, that's a third. No, that's maybe a sixth of what it is now, right?
Oh,
it's like
dude, a
20
first
grand.
off the line a case. What did it go out for? Like 20? It was crazy.
Yeah, so it's a lot. It was a lot more manageable. How about Julio?
Julio, 10 on him.
All right.
This will be a nice card, but I got a corner on it. Damn. That one's not bad.
No, it's not bad now. The hero.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Nicole Hardman is the guy who caught
What do you
the
want for
game
this one that is damaged?
Oh gosh, $20.
How about Montgomery?
Probably 10 on him.
Fletcher Cox. Man, this is all free.
Yeah, pretty cool. This one I'm asking 15, and this one, the Rice I would like to probably 600. Yeah, I think it's.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Here's 18.
Yeah.
I want these two.
All right.
Or these three for $20.
Okay.
I'll put them in this. So, check out the sign downtowns.
I know. Here,
Those are-
let me.
those
I know,
are
but
mine.
let me get this out. I'll build me a swim. I'll build me a.
Oh, okay.
All right.
How much is Miles Garrett?
Oh gosh, 10 on him.
All right. Evan Inches, those were cool. Can I see the green stack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Help yourself.
All right. Just want to ask before I start grabbing.
No, you can just go ahead and start grabbing.
Is this all you?
Yeah.
The Jerry Rice is pretty cool. What do you got on that?
I would do 600 on it.
Price on that.
Asking 15 on it.
The breeze is insane.
Yeah.
The breeze is
What do
sick.
you have on these two?
The Fitzgerald, I'd like to get 40 on that, and the Miles do 15.
All right, I'll take those.
That one.
Keep in mind, these green shimmers are numbered to 2. Now, that Fitzgerald did not last. I do end up picking it up, but there's actually a guy who comes to this show who collects Larry Fitzgerald. He found out that this guy had this card. He tracked me down later, and we were able to work something out. He gave me a little bit more than what I paid for it, and I got it into its forever home, which is always cool to see. A card like that, the chance that he finds, well, I guess the only other one out there, probably not so great.
What I'll do is I'll grab a few more boxes.
You got a few more?
Yeah.
So he has a lot. Is that
I
all
got a
color?
whole lot.
This is kind of like color and weird stuff.
I like weird
Prices on
stuff.
the patches.
The patches.
I like a lot of them.
base autos.
Yeah.
He does have some 2020 and 2021 Prizm that you'll see mixed in here, but the bulk of it is definitely 2019, and the level of organization is crazy, as you're about to see.
You get this stuff for $15.
Here's a whole set of rookies for 2019.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
And there's
Christ.
it's all silvers. Here's all numbers.
I don't know how we're going to get this home.
Absolutely insane. So he has these slider boxes that are sorted by color here. A year or two early, unfortunately, for me on these blue ices. Although I did come back later and found a Brian Bosworth 2020 blue ice that he randomly had. So, hey, I did end up getting one card for my blue ice set in there. But he has all of these sorted by card number and parallel here, kind of going up in terms of numbering. And you'll also see that he has the base and the silvers there, also sorted by card number. All those are rookies in there with a few veteran silvers at the bottom of that stack. So now I'm just kind of going through, checking for any more color. Justin is going to grab some of the silvers that he has. I don't believe I find any of the color that I really want, but in hindsight, maybe stuff like that Montez Sweat or the David Montgomery, I probably should have grabbed. Again, a lot of regrets, unfortunately, for not grabbing some of this stuff.
The field.
I'm going to check it out.
You know that
All right. I got my stack ready. So,
all right.
You said 40 on that one?
Yeah.
You said 15 on that one?
15 on that one.
55.
The miles, what do we say, 10 on that one?
Yeah, 65.
10 on that one.
75.
10.
85. 95.
Yeah, 95. And what do we say, 20 on that?
Yeah, so 115.
115. Let's see here. The Brian Burns, what do we say on 15?
Sounds right. Yeah, 130. I think these were 15 each.
Yeah.
So 160.
We got another channel going and everything. My buddy.
I did not even attempt to negotiate here because these prices were incredibly fair, but wow, this was definitely one of the coolest tables that I've been to in a while. I get it, 2019. It's not really all that old. It feels like forever ago with all the world events that have happened since then, but it's really cool to see this stuff because you just don't see this stuff aside from maybe a really large show out there, and even then you kind of have to dig sometimes to find some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and check out the final haul. Alright, sorry Snoop, I got my camera turned the wrong way because I was excited and recorded this in the car, but here is a better look at the final stack that I picked up from this gentleman. And again, just a really cool collection and a great guy to work with. It was cool seeing those signed downtowns as well. If you want to see the rest of the Eastgate card show recap, it's coming up later this week. Until then, take care, stay safe, be kind.